I Love Boosters is the best film of the entire year. I don't care what you have to say. And now that I've seen it twice, and the more that I sit with it, the more I realize that the 1978 classic The Wiz walked so that this project could run. Let me break it down. So both of these films are extremely chaotic. They are theatrical. They both use color, fashion, music, and absurdity to interrogate the systems of control. And both end in factories where workers are then set free. This is not a coincidence, that is lineage. People say that I Love Boosters was too much for them and that they walked out of the theater. But I think that people are forgetting that chaos is the entire point. Both films live in a space of camp, chaos, and sincerity simultaneously, while intentionally overwhelming, swinging between goofy and profound, and mixing comedy with real political weight. Boots Riley knows absurdity makes people listen, and The Wiz knew that as well. What makes this connection razor sharp is how both films build worlds that feel dreamlike and intentionally unreal. The Wiz turned New York into a fantasy, with oversized sets and exaggerated costumes, while I Love Boosters does the exact same thing for Oakland and San Francisco. They have tilted architecture, teleportation devices, stop motion textures, and oversized fashion. Both of these films have you asking, what the hell am I watching? But in a way that sticks, because it feels like a complete artistic language and not just a story. Both of these films mirror the era that they come from. The Wiz came out in the late 70s, where there were worker strikes, instability, rising inequality, and right now we are back where we started. Unions are organizing, workers are burnt out, there's inflation, there's war, and people are questioning out loud, what's up with capitalism? And I Love Boosters, releasing right now, isn't accidental, it is purely alignment. And underneath all the spectacle, both of these projects are asking the exact same thing. What does liberation look like when the system was designed to control you? That's why the factory imagery in these films matter so much. Liberation in these films isn't abstract, it's physical, it's collective, and it's tied to labor itself. The Wiz was a landmark in Black cultural imagination, taking a classic story and transforming it through Black music, fashion, and performance into something entirely new, while I Love Boosters carries that lineage forward through Black surrealism, using absurdity and satire to critique capitalism, consumer identity, and fashion as power. Both films weaponize choreography, surrealism, and spectacle as resistance, while neither of these projects are going to hold your hand. They overwhelm you on purpose, and until you realize, wait, is this fucking play about us? Whether you hate it, whether you love it, you're talking about it. And that's what makes good art. Good art is something that captures the masses' attention and creates a conversation that we cannot turn away from. So see that movie in the theaters right now, or else.